So just growing up in the Holiday household, what was that like for, I mean, three brothers are now being in the NBA. I think we all would want to know what the backstory was behind the competition that you guys all had growing up.
Go.
You go
You the
ahead.
oldest, bro. Go ahead.
I mean, to us, how we grew up and growing up with one another was normal. So we grew up like every other kid, pretty much. We loved to play all type of sports. Basketball is what we ended up loving more. No matter what we played, we enjoyed doing it, but we always wanted to win. I mean, the competition was there, but it was always healthy. At the end of the day, we just loved to, play the game of basketball and really just do anything outside and have, any type of activities pretty much.
Obviously, me and Justin probably fought more than like me and Aaron or Justin and Aaron, but we always wanted success for each other in the midst of competition. So I think our parents did a good job of that.
Yeah, it was a little different for me. I had my sister more so to compete with than them two, but they were around for a little bit and we all played together. But my sister probably pushed me the most, to be honest.
Is Lauren the best player out of all you guys? Because does anyone know yet who's the best Holiday?
Athlete, for sure.
She's the best athlete.
Yeah, she could.
She's the best athlete.
She's very good for sure.
Yeah, I mean, she could do everything. She can play every sport, but I think specifically basketball, it's probably me.
Stop it. We're gonna have to play some ones again whenever we get out this quarantine situation.
Are there any great, good stories that you guys have, of guys getting feisty or basically sibling type rivalries that you guys have?
I mean, the only time we ever really fought, when me and Jrue really fought, was because of basketball. Me and Jrue didn't fight that much, but there was a few times we, got into it with each other because of a basketball game and playing one-on-one. And we had to stop for a while because the fights weren't that bad. If we think about it now, the fights weren't that bad, but I think it was just the fact that we were fighting in that situation. It was something that wasn't, it just wasn't the right way to go about things.
I mean, then it became, once Lauren and Aaron got older, like, let's say I think I always got Lauren, right? For the most part.
For the most part, probably. We mix it up.
Start playing twos.
Lauren more.
We start playing twos, but then like Aaron and Lauren, and then like I don't know, followed suit. They started like kind of roughing each other up too. So.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron being the youngest, I mean, you probably had to bring it even to another level. I mean, if your older brothers are getting feisty, you probably had to bring it to another notch even yourself.
For sure. I mean, just trying to compete with them and Lauren, it was tough. I was the youngest. I was obviously the weakest one and probably the smallest at the time. So I had to use everything I can to help my team win or help myself get an opportunity to win. Because of them, I feel like I could play against anybody. Even at a young age in high school, I feel like pretty much if I could play against older guys like in the NBA and college, I think Justin was in college at the time, but he made it to the NBA, then that means I could eventually make it there too and just go at these older guys and just go at them hard. They really taught me how to, I guess, use my quickness and obviously separation.
I think Aaron to me was the biggest surprise. Like some of the stuff he would do once he became, I think he was still in high school, but like doing one-on-one stuff.
I don't surprised in the word I would use, but like now that I go back and think about it, it was actually impressive.
No, impressive.
Yeah, it was impressive because it was like, yeah, you think about dude was in high school playing ones with us, and he was scoring with like your step back. I mean, we know what he did, but like then your step back used to really work. Used to really work.
I think about the step back too, which is funny.
Yeah, he stepped back. That's what he had to. He had to get away from us.
If I had told you guys back then that you guys would all be in the league together, be able to be on the court at the same time together, what would go through your mind? How would you feel even hearing that?
When I was younger, I wasn't thinking about being in the NBA. I just like to play basketball.
Right.
Like it might be the same for you. I don't think I thought about actually getting to the league until maybe high school, maybe. I thought about the NBA, but I mean, I remember being in high school thinking about college basketball. I was thinking about going to college and hooping.
Right. No, I agree. I don't think that we started off. We love watching NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like we love mimicking them and doing all that. But I wouldn't say even for me, it wasn't until my senior year where
Right.
somebody was like, you can go out of high school if they still had a rule.
For me,
Aaron, I was saying.
I thought about it in high school, like freshman, maybe sophomore year. Just because it was a dream of mine to play with, like against or with my brothers, and I got the opportunity to do both. So I was just like, I got to make it there before Jrue and Justin get out of the league. There's an age
Okay,
difference.
we're not that much older than you.
I mean, but like we
No, no,
not,
no,
but it kind of seemed like
Well,
we
we
are.
are. I mean, I'm
Like,
7
we
years.
never, bro. The only reason why I saw Aaron play in high school is because I was hurt.
I didn't see him.
That's what I'm saying. So like, because I was rehabbing,
Yeah.
6 years younger than me, 7 from Justin. Like,
Yeah.
only reason why I got to see like him in high school at
Yeah,
certain
I guess you
points is
think
because
about
I
it like
got hurt
that.
and I was rehabbing.
You know, the thing is, okay, you are 7 years younger than me, but for whatever reason, it doesn't feel like that to me.
Yeah.
Right.
When we thought we could make it to the league, yeah, we thought we can all do it together, but we didn't think about that until, later.
How often do you guys talk about maybe playing on the same team down the line? I mean, that would be NBA history for three brothers to be on the same team. How motivating is that for you guys?
Very motivating. I mean, obviously, all three of us to play together, that'd be something crazy. But we know everything has to happen the right way, and trades have to match up, money has to match up. So it's probably unrealistic at the time, but I feel like if we can make that happen, we'll obviously do that.
We get asked about it actually a lot more probably than we think about it ourselves during the season. But I mean, I guess I play with both brothers. I mean, I think it's possible. We could try to find a way. Maybe it might not be like really soon, but I think it can happen.
I think we'd be good too.
We're very good.
For
I feel
sure.
like people talk about like just because I've had the situation, I've obviously quote unquote recruited my brother like during free agency. Like I've put in a good word, or even like my coach Gentry had Justin in Golden State, so he's like, yeah, we trying to get your brother, and I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying, like pushing for it, but I feel like we all kind of complement each other, and we all, since we grew up together, we would know each other's game
For sure.
probably better than anybody else's game we've ever played with. So I think it worked out.
Justin's going to end up being a free agent this
Mhm.
summer. How do you view his free agency from I guess a competitor's perspective?
For me, I feel like he's somebody who's very valuable. There aren't a lot of guys who can do it on both ends of the floor at the caliber that he can, score the way that he can, and even that, I feel like he's kind of slept on, but he kind of just takes the role that he's given, and a lot of people, I feel like that's hard to just to come in terms with. Like everybody kind of feels like they can do more than what they're given, but I feel like Justin, like when he finds a role or he gets into it, he perfects it. Like everybody talks about how they need shooting, scoring, and defending, and especially now because the game is like you can switch 1 through 5, 4 now. Like he fits into that mold, especially for a team like mine, where that's what we're trying to do, kind of run and gun and defend. So I get jealous because every time I call one of them, they always with each other. Like if it's at their house or if it's on the road, and I'm like, man, like that's cool.
That's really the dopest thing about it.
Mhm.
Like that's really the dopest thing about it. I mean, obviously playing together is great, but like I said, I didn't get to see Aaron play much in high school. I wasn't around him much once he got a little older. So for me, this is like time for me to be able to catch up and, like Drew said, be able to hang out with each other because on the road, just go chill with your brother. That's all we want to do, and
Mhm.
hopefully, like I said, one day we can all do it because I mean, it's just thinking about it's like surreal. All three of us being able to just chill, do stuff. We'll be together all the time. It'd be just like kind of growing up again.
And I appreciate you guys taking the time.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Thanks,
peace.
guys.
All
Be
right.
safe.